It may surprise you to learn that there are a few easy drinks and items you most likely already have in your kitchen that can help protect and heal your eyes as you sleep. Doesn't it sound too good to be true? However, I have a really serious question for you. Have you ever wondered why your eyes feel worse in the morning than they did the night before? Not puffy, not exhausted, but scorching, dry, gritty, or perhaps too hazy to see the morning paper, as if your eyes had aged while you slept. You're not the only one if that sounds similar. The same is true for many of my patients who are over 60. They remark that even if I sleep through the night, I can hardly open my eyes in the morning because they are so dry. I once liked to read the headlines while drinking coffee, but now I have to use eye drops beforehand. Or I stopped driving at night because I no longer have faith in my eyesight. And this is what's actually taking place. Your eyes aren't mending as quickly as they once did. The body's natural repair cycle slows down around age 60, particularly in sensitive regions like the retina and optic nerve. The flow becomes weaker. Moisture evaporates more quickly. Additionally, your eyes are gradually deteriorating as you sleep, rather than recovering with rest. Because of this, getting out of bed feels worse than going to sleep. This is the aspect that most people don't consider. Your pre-bedtime beverages may be contributing to the condition, or, at the very least, providing the necessary nourishment for your eyes to heal. No, I'm not referring to pricey medications, procedures, or glitzy supplements. Simple, all-natural beverages that are strong enough to aid in vision healing as you sleep, and safe enough to consume at night. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Jason Hale, and I've been helping senior citizens maintain their strength, independence, and mental acuity for more than 30 years. And welcome if you're over 60 and concerned about maintaining your vision. You are welcome to subscribe. Together, we are in this. In this video, I'll explain exactly what you should drink before bed to wake up with more comfortable, clear eyes, and what you should avoid to prevent unintentionally making matters worse. Let's get going. Inflammation is one of the main causes of your eyes not feeling rested in the morning. Day after day, it accumulates subtly from exposure to sunshine, screen time, blood sugar fluctuations, and even inadequate sleep. And it causes serious harm if that inflammation persists. It causes the eyes to dry out. It causes small blood vessels to constrict and harden. Additionally, it hinders the body's capacity to heal the cornea's and retina's fragile tissues. This is why I always suggest a warm, soothing, and golden beverage first thing in the evening, especially for my patients who wake up with burning, foggy, or gritty eyes. We refer to it as turmeric milk. You most likely already know the spice that's used to make it, one that has been utilized for generations for both culinary and medicinal purposes. It's known as turmeric. More significantly, though, turmeric contains a substance known as curcumin. Now, don't worry if the science seems difficult. It isn't. Simply said, curcumin is the component of turmeric that reduces inflammation, not only in your muscles or joints, but also in your eyes. You see, there are tiny blood vessels all over your eyes. Additionally, when they become inflamed, they are unable to supply oxygen and nutrients where they are needed, particularly when the eyes are intended to be in repair mode while you sleep. Curcumin keeps those vessels open and relaxed. It aids in avoiding age-related stiffness. Additionally, it facilitates the supply of antioxidants and moisture to the retina during sleep. Jeanette, a 71-year-old patient of mine, began consuming this around an hour prior to going to bed. 3 weeks later, she came in and exclaimed, "It's unbelievable, Dr. Jason. The burning is gone, but I still have some blurriness in the morning. I no longer feel as though I'm pulling out sandpaper." Her spectacles remained the same. She didn't spend much money on supplements. She just gave her eyes what they needed. an opportunity to heal without first battling inflammation. It's not enough to just add turmeric to a cup of water and go to bed. It can be prepared in a way that greatly increases its effectiveness, particularly for the eyes. It involves combining it with a little quantity of good fat, which facilitates the absorption of curcumin into the circulation. It doesn't taste like spicy soup either. It's soothing, mellow, and something I've learned to like on chilly nights. Later in the video, I'll walk you through the process of making it step by step. Just know that drinking warm golden beverage may be the simplest first thing you can do if you're experiencing dryness, early cataract signs, or sluggish vision in the morning. The majority of people believe that chamomile tea only aids with sleep. It does, in fact, encourage relaxation. The overworked muscles and nerves behind your eyes can also be calmed and given the opportunity to fully recuperate overnight, something that many people are unaware of. Let me clarify. There are tiny, industrious muscles behind each of your eyes. They assist you with maintaining alignment, focusing, and eye movement. These muscles are used whenever you read, scroll, watch TV, or look at your phone. Imagine being over 60 when muscle recovery has already slowed down, and consider how frequently we do that throughout the day. Those muscles are tense and tired at the end of the day, and they require rest, just like any other overworked muscle. However, those muscles never completely relax for many people, particularly older ones. Even at night, your nervous system remains in alert mode due to stress, inadequate sleep, and low magnesium levels. This is the role of this mild beverage. It is fashioned from a tiny flower that resembles daisies. It has a potent substance called apigenin and is caffeine-free. Scientists refer to apigenin as a flavonoid, but more significantly, it is a naturally occurring nervous system relaxant. It attaches itself to specific brain receptors that tell your body that it's time to take a break. You can relax. It doesn't knock you out, though. It operates gently and gradually. It makes you feel relaxed instead of tense. And then, at last, those little ocular muscles that you have been using mindlessly throughout the day begin to relax. The true advantage for your eyes is that improved moisture balance results from less strain. Tears disperse more evenly, your eyelids close more fully, and the muscles behind your eyes no longer tug on the retina or optic nerve. Although it may seem insignificant, this nighttime relaxation might eventually alleviate long-term stress, lessen the early symptoms of dry eye, and even enhance morning focus. And that's not all. Additionally, this flower has plant-based antioxidants that counteract oxidative stress, which is caused by pollution, UV light, and yes, even blue light from screens. Thus, it helps your body repair the small amounts of damage that have accumulated over the day while you're sleeping. Make sure this tea is pure. No sweeteners or additives if you wish to try it for yourself. For the apigenin to fully release, steep it for at least 8 to 10 minutes. Additionally, give your system ample time to react by drinking it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. After a few days, you might notice that your eyes feel more relaxed, less strained, and prepared for the day. Even though you might not notice anything significant the first night. Poor circulation is one problem with aging eyes that most people seldom discuss. You see, the functioning of your eyes depends on an extraordinarily intricate network of microscopic blood vessels. The retina and surrounding tissues receive oxygen, nutrients, and antioxidants straight from these veins. However, around the age of 60, the walls of those vessels stiffen, the blood flow becomes less easy, and the eyes find it difficult to heal themselves even when they are asleep. That is the unique feature of saffron tea. It is derived from an old spice that has been utilized for ages in traditional medicine because of its potent microcirculation regulating properties as well as its flavor and color. Current research has confirmed that this spice contains two important compounds, saffronal and crocin. Both are known to enhance the function of the eye's photoreceptor cells and promote blood flow to the retina. Indeed, after just 14 days, persons over 60 who took small daily dosages of this spice demonstrated quantifiable increases in their visual acuity, according to a study published in Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine. Crocin helps widen the small blood vessels inside the eye, which explains why. It lessens the retina's oxidative stress, which is frequently the primary cause of age-related vision loss. Additionally, during overnight repair, it improves oxygen supply where it is most needed. Conversely, it has been demonstrated that saffronal preserves the fragile structure of the cells called photoreceptors, which are responsible for converting light into pictures. When combined, these two substances give aging eyes that are still viable a natural support system. Now, you don't chew or swallow this spice in pieces. The best way to steep it is in a tea. A tiny pinch is plenty, and the flavor is delicate, flowery, and nearly earthy. Frank, a 72-year-old patient of mine, has been abstaining from nighttime driving for years. He told me, "I feel like I'm guessing where the lines are." We incorporated this tea into his nightly ritual. After a few weeks, he merely declared, "I no longer fear driving at night." That may seem easy, but being allowed to drive at night again represents freedom to a person in their 70s. And healthy circulation accomplishes that. It provides the oxygen your eyes require to recover rather than deteriorate overnight. Keep in mind that more is not better if you intend to try this tea. It is sufficient to immerse a few threads in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Sip it slowly. Allow it to be absorbed by your body. Allow it to function silently in the background. At night, you don't need to stimulate your eyes. They require assistance. They require flow. And this is among the most effective and gentle ways to give kids just that. Almond milk is typically thought of as a dairy alternative. However, it goes far beyond that when it comes to aging eyes. It has 3 essential components for your eyes, particularly during the nocturnal repair cycle. Tryptophan is an amino acid, vitamin E, and good fats. First, let's talk about vitamin E. Oxidative stress accumulates within the eye as you age. Age, UV rays, light, and even high blood sugar can hasten the gradual rusting of the retina and lens. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that is soluble in fat. This indicates that it helps shield your eye tissues from harm by integrating into their fatty layers rather than merely floating through the bloodstream. And while you sleep, that protection continues. Actually, when you're not blinking, reading, or concentrating at night, your eyes perform the majority of their healing job. During that critical period, vitamin E supports healthy tissue regeneration by scavenging free radicals. Then the good fats. Rich in monounsaturated fats by nature, this beverage is easy to digest but effective in absorbing nutrients. These fats are crucial because your body needs fat in order to properly absorb and use many of the vitamins, such as A, D, E, and K, that your eyes need. In the absence of that fat, the nutrients may just flow past you with minimal effect. However, it delivers them to the sensitive membranes of your eyes where they are needed. Next up is tryptophan. It may be familiar to you as the drowsy substance in turkey. Tryptophan does more than just make you feel exhausted, though. It aids in the production of melatonin, the hormone that tells you when it's time to go to sleep. The benefits of melatonin extend beyond the brain. It has an effect on eye health as well. According to studies, melatonin may prevent retinal degeneration over time and aid in controlling intraocular pressure. This drink helps establish the perfect chemical environment for your eyes to heal themselves as you sleep, so it does more than just help you fall asleep. Marie, a 69-year-old patient of mine, has been having problems with her vision and sleep. Not serious, but enough to undermine her self-esteem. She told me that I haven't slept well in months and that I'm sick of squinting. We changed her bedtime to include this one drink. A little change, no overhauls. I still wake up once or twice, but I fall back asleep faster, she stated after 3 weeks. My eyes are also less strained and dry in the morning. Naturally, outcomes differ, but it's important to consider what your eyes require, particularly when they're not in use. Warm, not hot, sugar-free, natural, unsweetened, and straightforward is the ideal way to enjoy this beverage. It is sufficient to use a small glass, perhaps half a cup. Excessive amounts can cause stomach distress or have you rushing to the restroom. However, just enough aids in delivering tryptophan to your brain, healthy fats to your cells, and vitamin E to your retinas as you sleep. It's not magic, it's biology with a little help. You now know how almond milk, chamomile tea, saffron tea, and turmeric milk can all help your eyes sleep in different ways. However, information is useless unless it becomes a practical skill. Let me now demonstrate how to use these drinks in a straightforward and practical manner. First of all, it's not necessary to consume all 4 in a single evening. Don't, please. Your body does not function that way. They're not pills. They serve as natural supports. When utilized properly, it is mild, understated, and powerful. Based on what your body appears to require, pick just 1 drink per evening. Inflammation is frequently the cause of burning, dry, or itchy eyes when you wake up. When that happens, a warm cup of turmeric milk with a little black pepper and some healthy fat, like coconut oil, will help soothe the fire inside and promote retinal healing. Use chamomile tea if you're experiencing visual tension, particularly after spending a lot of time in front of a screen, or if you're having difficulties going asleep because of mental stress. The apigenin in chamomile helps your nervous system relax the muscles in your eyes as well as your mind. If you have issues with haziness, blurriness, or halos around lights at night, saffron tea might assist increase blood flow to the retina. For 10 to 15 minutes, steep a small number of threads in hot water. Don't go overboard. Due to its strength, this tea is best used in tiny doses. Try a tiny cup of warm almond milk if you're having trouble falling asleep, or if you wake up with drowsy eyelids and hazy concentration. Its tryptophan, vitamin E, and healthy fats maintain nightly eye moisture and natural melatonin. Time is of the essence. Have your beverage of choice 60 to 90 minutes before bed, not 5 minutes before bedtime. Your body can absorb the nutrients, calm down, and experience fewer nighttime toilet breaks thanks to the additional time. Don't let the temperature get too hot. Your body uses warmth to tell you when it's time to relax. What about the amount? Don't go beyond 4 or 6 ounces. Not enough to make you feel heavy or interfere with your sleep, but enough to be effective. It's not a prescribed drug, it's customary. A peaceful moment at the end of the day that lets your eyes and body know you've accomplished enough. It's time for restoration now. You don't have to be flawless. You are not required to adhere to a rigid timetable. Simply begin. Tonight, choose 1 beverage, make it gently, drink it purposefully, and then let it work as you sleep. Because your eyes can finally do what they were designed to do during the night: repair, replenish, and get you ready for a clearer tomorrow, when the correct support and timing are in place. I would want to thank you for watching this entire video. We appreciate you taking the time to understand how to assist your eyes while you sleep, in addition to how to fall asleep more quickly. Because this is the reality. Your eyes require more than simply glasses or drops after the age of 60. They require care, protection, and an opportunity to recover fully while you're asleep. And sometimes, that support is as simple as a glass of almond milk to deliver vitamin E and soothing tryptophan deep into your eye tissues, a small cup of turmeric milk to reduce inflammation, a warm mug of chamomile tea to relax those tired eye muscles, or a delicate brew of saffron tea to restore healthy blood flow. It can start to improve if you take only one of them 30 to 60 minutes before bed. And no, striving for perfection is not the point here. Giving your eyes a little extra support while you're sleeping will help them recover, and you'll wake up with less strain, better vision, and more self-assurance. Please like this video if you found it useful. Give it to a friend or family member who is likewise experiencing blurred vision or dry eyes. If you've tried any of these cocktails, or if you have a favorite, please let us know in the comments section below. I read each and every one. Additionally, welcome to Senior Health Secrets if this is your first visit. Joining our group and subscribing would be an honor for me. We frequently discuss how to age gracefully and lead a strong, clear, and peaceful life at any age. My name is Dr. Jason Hale. Until we meet again. Tonight, take good care of your eyes. They have spent the entire day working hard for you. To ensure you never miss the greatest health advice, remember to click the subscribe button and enable notifications. We'd love to hear from you, so please share your nation in the comments below to let us know where you're viewing from. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you again soon.